Calling all internet shoppers. Hi, Peggy Knight, and I am here to talk to you about buying a hairpiece without help, sight unseen, online. It's not as successful as you might think. I have women come to me all the time and they'll say, "What about blah, blah, blah?" And I'll look at them and say, "Where did you get that?" I've been in this business for 35 years, never heard of blah, blah, blah. And it turns out that someone posted something on the internet that wasn't factual, or they made up a name for something. And so there's mixed messages out there is what I'm saying. It's really frustrating when you start searching and you get online and you say wig company, wig company, wig company, one after the other, after the other, after the other. You don't know where to go. You don't know who to call. Most of the time there's no one to call. And then when you do, you don't get the information because they don't have the information. So I am here to tell you today that I can be your source of information. I've done this 35 years. I've worn wigs most of my life. I have now been with Folia for 15 years. I know their hair. I know their product. I've traveled around the world to manufacturers around the world and hair source locations around the world. So I'm pretty familiar. When you ask me a question, believe me, I'm going to give you either the right answer or I'm going to say, let me go find out. I don't know the answer to that, but I won't give you the wrong answer. So after 15 years of working with women just like you, alopecia, thinning hair, chemotherapy hair loss, pulling hair, androgenetic, the top, the male pattern baldness version for women. I know hair. I know what you need. I know what isn't going to work. I also know what will work. So I just wanted to tell you a little bit about how I help my clients choosing a hairpiece. So first thing I do, I've got my 4 parts that I go through. Number 1, what is the type of hairpiece? There are many different types of hairpiece. The caps are different. They're designed for people with hair, with no hair, with thin hair. So you've got to figure out what is the correct cap. Next thing we do is we're going to say, okay, what is the right size? Now, size matters. So I'm going to put on a cap right now so you can see. Size matters, and this is why it matters. So I'm an extra small. I got a little peanut head. Okay, if I had a medium or a large, it wouldn't stay on my head. Can you see how comfortable this is? Can you see the way it snugs to my head? It fits me like a glove. And that's what we do. We figure out the right size for you, not for me. And we do it the right way. I have a motto in my business is if you're not doing it right, you're doing it wrong. Size matters. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about color. Okay, color. Most people come to me and I say, what color? And they say, well, I want the same color that I've had for the last 10 years. And I say, well, you don't have to have that. First of all, your hair has oxidized a lot. You've gotten lighter. Synthetic wig colors don't match human wig colors. They're close, but they don't match. And so as your hair continues to get lighter, you oxidize, that's the process of getting lighter, out of your own color realm. So if I put on a hairpiece this color, look at how it wipes me out. However, if I wear this long enough in the sun, it will oxidize to this color, but look how awful I look in it. So we want to go in and look at your skin. We want to see what tone is best for you. I do this by matching your face, and I do it by matching your arm. The skin underneath your arm, right here, where there's no sun. And that tells me what your true natural color would have been. The next thing that we want to do is talk about length. Style is something that's really interesting. Most of us with hair loss, we don't change. We are so afraid of someone saying, what did you do to your hair? That we don't change. Now, I have seen clients that I've known for 20 years, and I look at them and I go, oh my gosh, they went from brown to this color. They didn't even know they went to this color because it happened so gradually. And they've got this little old lady do, you know, like this. And it's like, ooh, 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 okay, we can change. No, they can't. So I'm here to tell you, if you're wearing an old style, it will date you, it will age you, and if you're in the wrong color, it's going to do the same thing to your skin and to your overall appearance. It's amazing. Just a little tweak of a hairstyle can make you look much more youthful. So try it. I always say try it. Cut it a little bit longer. Try the new style. Then if you really hate it and you want to go back to the old, you can go back. You can always go back and cut. You just can't make it go longer. Of course, we all understand that. So those are really the four things. What is the right cap? What is the right size? What's the right color? And what is the right length? So we work through each and every one of those. And the motto I have is, if you're not doing it right, you're doing it wrong, and let's not do it wrong. Now with Folia, if you do get it and it's wrong, you can return it with a 30-day return policy. There is a restocking fee. I don't like to go there. I want to do it right the first time around. Let's get it right. Then you get your hairpiece. We schedule an appointment with one of our Folia trained hairstylists, and they're going to give you a do that's incredible. And then you're going to walk around going, wow, how did I ever live with my short blonde hair when I'm actually, you know, a pretty brunette with hair down to my collarbone? So it's changing. So I'm here to tell you, you can order online on my website. You can, but I'm not going to let you order online until we talk you through it. So if you go in and you put in a color that I'm going to look at it and I'm going to go, I don't know about that color, I'll call you. We'll talk. I like to do FaceTime, Zoom, any way that we can together look at each other. I want to see pictures of you, whether they're selfies. We're going to talk. And in some cases, we'll actually meet face to face. When the piece comes in, I want to see it on you. We're going to talk through every step of the way. You will no longer be alone. You're no longer going to go, I bought it on the internet and I hate it, and what am I going to do with it? And they won't take it back. I don't want to hear that from you. I want you to make an appointment with me. We're going to schedule. I'm going to find out what your needs are. We're going to get it right. And then you're not going to say that anymore. You're going to say, thank you, and I love my hair. So that's it. Peggy@peggyknight.com is my email. My website is peggyknight.com. My phone number, 415-877-7004. You can see me on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, you name it, I'm out there. Please be in touch. Let's schedule our no obligation consultation. Let's see what I can do for you and how I can help you through this wig buying experience. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.